Alright, let's give this a shot. This is a permadeath, no health items challenge for Tomb Raider. It's no loads, no meds, all secrets. Laura looks too cold. So we gotta beat the game in one sitting for this challenge with no deaths. We cannot load the game, so essentially no checkpoints, no save points. We can't use any health items, no med packs, and we've got to get all secrets. So we'll be focusing on health preservation, consistent strategies for preserving Laura's health and getting through things efficiently and safely. For many of the secrets, we'll just be triggering the chime. So the chime is all we need. That counts as having found the secret. Our last challenge ended in a death to Natla at the very end. Do our best to try to prevent that. I put up a video on Patreon. Patreon is members only. Just some extra practice on the Atlantis levels. If you want to go and check that out. It's a great way to support the channel as well. And that video, I managed to get a pretty clean Natla kill. She still rushed a little bit at the end, but it wasn't as bad as in the actual attempt. The actual attempt video. Alright, level 2. I've been meaning to check out the new challenges that came with the recent update in the Remastered collection. Those might be fun to explore for a video or two. I don't even admittedly know what those, what the new challenges are. It would be kind of funny if one of them was actually the no loads, no mids challenge. That we'd have to do all over again to get the check mark for that challenge, if they put it in. Something tells me they may not have, but you never know. But someone recently asked me if I was going to do that. Check out those challenges or try platinuming this game. I don't really do platinum stuff too much. A lot of it is, I find, kind of tedious, and I like to enjoy my experiences, but Tomb Raider could be fun to platinum. Crystalius and I, today we're going on 1 year of living in our new house in South Carolina. Like 1 year ago today, August 1st, we moved in here. And for a long time, this is, you know, since we've been moving so much, it's rare that we've ever stayed in one place for over a year due to the nature of my job. My real job. Not my YouTube job. So we're pretty happy about that. Don't want any bats nibbling on our health. Okay, that straggling bat may catch up at some point. I'm looking forward to, I mean, I love doing these challenges. I'm looking forward to continuing moving into Tomb Raider 2 and 3. For no loads, no meds. I've completed this challenge for the first game and all the gold editions of Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. Those are up on YouTube if you want to check those out. It should all be in the same section. I have a Tomb Raider permadeath challenge section on the channel. You can find all kinds of stuff if you enjoy these kinds of videos. He was just there. I love the Antarctica outfit. Alright, well, one more secret to grab. Then we'll be on our way. Keep forgetting that chime triggers right on the tile. You don't actually have to head down into that room. She's safe on this tile. I'm gonna do it every time. I never learn my lesson. It's better to approach the dinosaur from that angle than swimming up after the waterfall secret, just so he doesn't munch. Someone was also asking if I'm, yeah, you always risk overshooting that. Health is still okay. Should be fine for the level, but someone was asking the mode in which I played this game. It's on PC with keyboard and mouse and original tank controls. Old school. There's not really a mouse, it's just, it's all keyboard. I grew up playing them on PlayStation. All the Tomb Raiders. I could do these challenges with controller probably just fine. I find that keyboard and mouse, I keep saying mouse. I find that keyboard controls offer a little bit more accuracy, but that's just for me. Learning them was kind of difficult. Because I'm playing on original keyboard controls. So the movement, all Laura's like directional movements are controlled with the right hand instead of the. If you were playing this on the PlayStation, for example, all the movements would be controlled with the left hand. So that was kind of tricky, you know, getting the ambidextrous part of the game down. But I find it's very comfortable now after years and years of practice. Oops. Right after that comment. Being fluent. I'll take these, and I'll take the shotgun. Alright, one more secret, and then we can finish up this level. Head to Qualipec. Hopefully get a good Larson outcome. Larson is honestly the biggest detriment to the early part of this run. I also want to try to get a better segment with the wolves in Qualipec. So that would help our situation. At the very end. Tempted to shotgun the wolves this run. Just pick up more ammo to compensate. So we need shotgun ammo for Larson, for some later parts of the game. Definitely for the skateboard kid in Atlas Mines. That's really it. Yeah, let's just try shotgunning them. Wow, did she really get the one up here? That doesn't seem right. That's luck if I ever saw it. I don't know, that seemed sketch. I don't trust it. Shotgun's not supposed to be that reliable. Wow, he's on a move. Okay, health is alright. Gonna have to take force damage on the spikes in the secret room. But should be fine, as long as we don't encounter really rotten luck with Larson. Okay, he didn't get any shots off on us that time. Sometimes I dive there. I think jumping might be a better option because you don't run the risk of Laura sinking too low and having to pull up steeply to get into the little alcove here. Okay. He's all the way across the way. Alright, that's our best Larson look so far. God, he's like in the wall. Well, she can't be in the Antarctica suit here. This doesn't feel right. Oh, it seems okay. That works. Let's pick up some extra shotgun ammo. It shouldn't be hard to find around here. Actually, there's plenty of it at the start of this level. There's like a few different pickups in the secret areas. A little damage there. Should be shotgun shells in here too. God. No, no, no. It's not what I wanted. Oh, I hope I make it. Plenty of time to spare on that. I accidentally performed a grab cancel. So I didn't know. Sometimes when you're moving too fast, my inputs... I don't hold my inputs for as long as I should. I cut them off, or I clip my inputs for her grab. Which is a pretty common, like, Tomb Raider accident. I think it just means she lost a little bit more health than usual on one of those falls. That's alright. Be careful to set this jump up because she can miss the grab. Is that really a stumble? Just being extra cautious because of our health. Pierre can drain it really fast here too. Let's see where he is. Alright, he should disappear now. Okay, that's one of the scarier levels in general for early game. Well, it's out of the way now. I mean, scary in general, but really scary for this challenge. So if you lose too much health before that final Pierre encounter, like if he manages to, if he's in like the perfect spot, he can drain your health pretty quickly from way below while you're trying to platform and grapple. Move around the room without falling to your death. He can be pretty formidable at the end if he wants to be. Take out the lion just in case we miss this jump and we fall. So we don't fall like right into his jaws. So this level's not too bad, but you encounter Pierre quite a lot and he can drain your health and you don't want to like lose a lot of it to the very first line in this area. This challenge is all about risk, like, management. Just be patient and take things out. There's no rush. taking all the shotgun stuff. Shotgun shells. Alright. There he is. Running away already. Okay. I'm gonna skip a portion of the level by jumping toward the exit around here. It's not a glitch. Just a shortcut. One of them's awake. Will he come up this far? Okay. Alright, I see Pierre in the distance. There should be another lion as well. Motherfucker. Switch targets there real quick. Okay, he's probably running off. Magnums. We're allowed to pick up health items in this challenge, just not use them. Sometimes ammunition comes in a cluster with some other things, other ammunition or a health pack, where it's a like compound, it's like a dual pickup. We're almost done with this level. Health is in pretty good shape. That little skip saves us a lot of time, a lot of backtracking. Saves us from completing some, not unnecessary, but just, well, unnecessary parts of the level. Where's the gator? Oh, he's coming. Actually, these must be crocodiles, not gators. Okay, Palace Midas. Palace Midas is the next scary level. Just because of the amount of enemies. Other ways to die. The final secret. Great traps are not pleasant. And we'll be doing a flip map exploit to save us some backtracking here as well. That is not a glitch. She can also make it up to the lever platform by jumping up from the side like that. Late grab just to be safe there. Ensure she makes it. I feel like that whole sequence is a little bit more wonky in the remake because she can now jump as soon as you press the input. You don't have to like counter steps or wait for her to put her next foot down before she leaps, like in the original. It's actually one of the more difficult parts of the original is the delay in her jump. They fixed that in Tomb Raider 2 in 1997. I don't know if I want to use the word fixed, but the jump is a little bit easier to manage Tomb Raider 2 onward. Wait. I just did it opposite. It's up, up, down, up, down. My brain is somewhere today. Don't know what that was. Where is it? I know he's out here. He's gone off to lunch. Unless I skipped him somehow. Just make sure he's not following me. Alright, well he's here. Just have to be careful with him. Shotgun aim. I thought I just saw him. Alright, to trigger the flip map, jump here, and jump back, and don't go near the columns. And the sand should already be filled in the next room. So that saves us some time. Doing the rooms in this order means that you don't have to come back here as many times either. Which is nice. I'm gonna skip this shimmying section in this room as well. I don't want to run too low on magnum ammo either. We'll need it for the sanctuary of the Scion. should help. So I'm eventually gonna have to go back down to ground level. They can't get up here. It's the only place in this room where you're safe aside from the roof of this temple. Wait for stragglers. Health is good. Alright, let's grab the secret. I turn her away because the action input, like to interact with things, is the same as the vault button, And if you're accidentally holding a direction, she may vault up onto the Hand of Midas, and that is a really dumb, embarrassing way to end your run. And for whatever reason, she's coded to, like, the animation for putting the lead bar into the Hand of Midas still triggers when her back is to it. I'm not sure why, but prevents the embarrassing death from happening. I guess I'll just go and grab the shotgun ammo that's up here. Alright, we're about halfway. Well, my timing for this, it's about a 3-hour run. A little under 3 hours, give or take. We're almost halfway through we're halfway through the levels of the game, anyway, but... What was that aim? I'm gonna skip Pierre's first spawn. Doing this level a little bit out of the typical order. I mean, you can really do this level however you want. But I'm almost certain the devs wanted you to go around the room and into the water control area first, which is why they put Pierre's spawn there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to actually trigger him over here first. So if you do that, he will not appear in the pump room. We grab that first rusty key to use it over here. And we just gotta move in this room because his aim is really good in here. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Not too bad. The reason we kill everything out in the big area is because we don't want gators, crocodiles, whatever, swimming around here because it's close quarters and they can do a lot of damage very fast. With the route we took, at least, we won't have to deal with Pierre for the rest of the this level. So that's good. Now we can go up to the pump room. I'm gonna take the ammunition that's up here. I didn't last time. There's a good stock of shotgun ammo up here. It's a good secret. Yeah, if you do the keys in that order, there's a final gator that doesn't. That's supposed to spawn, but doesn't. Which can be good if you're low on health. Pierre, like, whittled down your health in that first rusty key room. Which he very much can do. I want to take all this ammo. Okay, not bad. Alright, Pierre is going to make his next appearance. Just a couple blasts from the shotgun and he should be running. Alright, I feel good about ammo at this point. That's decent. Okay. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, that was the last secret. Just finish up this level and all the grease levels will be done. And that's basically the first half of the game. Looking at the timing, it might be a little over 3 hours for this run, but time doesn't really matter for this challenge.
Too late for the prize giving, no? Still, it is the taking part which counts.
Okay, let's change our outfit again. So that's always fun. Nevada could be nice. Yeah. It's basically the same outfit, just with blue pants. I just have 6 levels to go. What was that camera angle? Where are you? Don't want to forget about this secret. You have to go all the way back to the med pack to activate it. It's not just falling here, it's coming here. That can be easy to miss, and that'll disqualify your... Like, even if you complete the challenge and miss that one, the run is disqualified. Oh, I need to push it all the way over here. That's a little silly. If we go around this way, we skip having to deal with the mummy in the lever room. So on the PC version, there's an exploit where if you jump to the golden blocks above Laura right now, the trapdoor will just open. And we don't have to spawn the mummy. The mummy is very dangerous and detrimental to this challenge. So you can knock Laura off and she'll fall to her death or take a lot of damage, or he can just kill her or do a lot of damage that will end up killing her later. Okay, let's see how the skips go. We're okay on health. The Panthers can do a lot of damage, though. Like, a lot of damage. Here's the issue is if we fail to jump, she'll stumble, and that's all the time they need to do so much damage. And then we may not, Laura might not have enough health to deal with the mummy here at the very end. Here we go. No. Hold on. Oh, I'm just triggering all. Okay. I thought they like. Getting my flip map confused. Weird things happen in Tomb Raider. Not just on the PC version. God. Like falling through textures. Wow, I really... Yeah, that's the PC version for you. It's not a glitch. Five levels left. Wow, he's hungry today. Lovely. It's a bit of a tricky jump. You're safe on that tile. He's not programmed to step on it. Right in front of this door. He cannot get Lara. She's really fighting me there. Pull up on the far end of this room, because the mummy is usually at the other, like toward the front. If he gets too close, we just come in the water. Okay, now the last 4 levels, the most difficult ones. Very, lots of possibilities for ending the run. Lots of glorious ways to die. Exhibit A. The opening staircase. Try to get this right. Like... Yeah, that's how they're supposed to behave when you do that strategy. You go up on the left side, it might work on the right, I don't know. And just slowly back away and shoot at them, keeping your distance. There is a guy down here. Should make sure he's out of the picture. he got one pot shot on me. It's not a terribly precise jump, but it does need to be carefully aligned. Are we serious? Holy shit. That is awful. God, fuck. Okay. There's nothing I could really do there. Okay. I'm not gonna risk jumping down, and I'm just gonna try to take this guy out quickly. Luckily his explosion didn't kill us. Not a lot of good options there. God, what a shit place for him to land, too. And immediately start firing like his most powerful projectiles. We're gonna have to be so careful with Larson at the end. Yeah, those explosions can come far. Well, we'll do what we can. I'm a little nervous about the end of this level. God, I gotta take out 3 horsemen as well. How much you want to bet as soon as I put the key in the lock, he's gonna start firing from like inside the room. I have like no way to dodge him. Like as I'm approaching, because it's just a tiny little walkway. Yeah. If that happens, I'm getting into the water. Fuck. Damn it. When you're side flipping, their projectiles aren't usually supposed to hit her. But I think the issue there was that I was side flipping between two different topographies in the room. Like one area was slightly higher than the other, so that affected the trajectory of her side flipping and allowed one of those. It meant that Laura jumped into one of the projectiles when she wasn't originally supposed to. Wow, this is going to be interesting. I have no idea how to survive Larson at the end. If he gets one shot on us, we're pretty much dead. If we even get that far. There are plenty of Atlanteans that could kill us before then. Including the ambush at the very end. Or this next horseman that we're about to fight. Yeah, if they immediately start firing when you enter the room, it gives you little time to jump. But we'll definitely be trying this again to get back to the Great Pyramid, so we can defeat Natla and fully complete this challenge. The problem with this level is that the Atlanteans can sometimes land on those high platforms, and your options at that point are to just fight them and take the damage, or try to dodge them and fall off of the edge and essentially to Laura's death. So we didn't have a lot of options when that Atlantean first landed. Something that I think I'll do for the sanctuary next time is just kill them on the invisible platform where the Uzis are, because they can't easily land on that one. If there are like walls around, they're more likely to land and start firing at Laura. But yeah, once that happened, this level is pretty much down the gutter. A loss was kind of inevitable. So, but we'll be back with this for another attempt very soon. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, good vibes to all of you, and I'll see you on the next episode.